Oh, and there's Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Wonderful. Hi. Welcome Facebook Live and everyone on Zoom. Wow, it is Tuesday and here we are to do our Qigong. So thank you all so much for showing up, and I am going to, as I do at the beginning of our classes, I am going to light a candle and send this light and this love to all of you at this time. And Therese, it looks like you have a candle there too. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. So hopefully you found your space in your home. Yep, there we go, another candle. Hopefully you found your space in your home that can give you some nice grounding and time for maybe some contemplation. I remember my teacher Karash always said, create a space in your home, and so this whole week I've been cleaning out this spare bedroom that we have. So finally, isn't that interesting how that works? So welcome everyone. I'm going to unmute you because typically what we do, if that's okay, is say our names around the circle when we begin. So for those of you on Zoom, I'm just going to unmute you all for a moment, and I'm going to ask that you say your name. And we'll start, maybe I'll say your name and then you say your name back to me so we know who should go. So the first, Liat. Can I hear you?
Hi, I'm Liat. Nice to see everybody. What else did you want to say, Tara?
You can say your name, and if you want to, maybe take a moment just to say what you're looking for today.
My name is Liat. I think I know everybody, but I don't know who might be on Facebook Live. But I'm one of the fortunate teachers. Sorry, I have my bear with me. I'm one of the fortunate teachers to be within Tara's circle. I've really found actually that I'm struggling with a yoga practice because a lot of movement isn't working for me, but I feel like I need energy movement. So that's exactly what I'm looking for, is energy movement at a slower pace. Thank you for letting me share.
Yeah, nice. Thank you, Liat. Holly.
Hi everybody, I'm Holly, one of Tara's yoga students, and just looking to bring some positive energy into my body today, so thank you.
Nice, beautiful. Peter. Thank you, Holly. You can unmute yourself after you go. Hi, Peter. Can you hear us? We'll move on to Therese then. Therese?
I'm Therese. I'm just looking for some grounding. Everything's been and too much. I just was overwhelmed this morning. There just was too much, and I've just been outside sitting in the backyard and doing some warm up for this class for the last hour or so. That helped me feel calmer. So I love seeing everybody again and doing that Qigong. Thank you, Tara.
Nice. Thank you, Therese. Nancy.
Hi everyone. I have missed this class so much, but I'm looking for energy that's going to give me some direction. Right now I'm in my house. It's well organized. It's very clean. There's nothing else to do. I'm just looking to use
Thank you. And Robin?
Hi, I'm Robin. I have been working from home, but sitting at my desk all morning, and I'm ready to get up and move a little bit and take a little lunchtime break. So this is awesome. And I've never done this particular
particular type of yoga before. I guess it's yoga. I'm not really sure, so I'll find out.
Great. Well, welcome. I'm glad you can take your noon break with us. And looks like we have Lisa Nur is on Facebook Live, and Beth is watching us too. So we welcome all of you. So if you want to, we're going to go through a little bit of the warm up that we typically do. Yes.
We have Peter now, I think.
Oh, do we have you now, Peter?
Yeah, we've had a really bad connection here, and I think it has to do with the fact that I was doing it on an iPad. I'm here just because Tuesday's supposed to be Qigong.
Exactly. Yes.
I have missed it enormously. I'm spending probably more time than I would prefer on doing various things online, but this is one of the things that I definitely do prefer. So it's really good to see the base and just to be back.
So nice to have you. Okay, I'm going to press record now, and if you want to pause yourself and if you'd like to set your piece to mute, and let's begin. So yin-yang medical Qigong. So for those of you who have been with us before, and those of you that it's your first time, the idea of yin and yang, the feminine and the masculine, coming together. And what we will be doing is moving chi energy. So it's not exactly yoga. And what I talk about very often is that we talk about prana in yoga, which is life force energy that moves through us. And in Chinese medicine, there's a term that's quite equivalent. It's called qi. But I often describe that qi, it feels a little different than the prana that you create from yoga. So in just the same way that you may taste Chinese food and Indian food, and they may have some of the same ingredients, but there's a completely different taste. So you'll notice, and we'll start from a standing position today. And what we like to do is just a short little warm up, and then the movements, there's actually 20 movements. We'll do them from standing. And one of the things that I always tell people, and you can see some people rocking back and forth here, is this ability to keep yourself from gripping to the earth, but to keep your touch with the earth light. And if you notice at any point that you're holding in your buttocks or getting some tightness in your lower back, just release through the feet. So I'm going to be cueing that a fair amount from today. So before we begin, let's just do some gentle tick-tock side to side with just some movement with the hands. They'll be kind of tapping your lower back here as you move. Nice. Just kind of getting a little bit of energy into the kidneys and a little bit of movement. I'm sure we've been sitting a little bit more than we typically do. And then taking those hands, begin to shake them. Just shake, 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 shake. Getting some energy to the fingertips, and then out to the sides. Nice. Keep shaking them and take them up above you. Come up onto your tippy toes and keep shaking. Keep shaking, and then start to slowly bring those fingers down towards your sides and slowly lower your heels. Nice. Take your hands out front as if you were cradling a watermelon right below your belly button. And maybe you feel a little tingling sensation, streaming or pulsing. This is our connection to our chi. So allowing the chin to fall towards the chest, begin to rock the head side to side. We'll do a gentle stand-up warm-up just to begin. So here we go, rocking this head side to side, ear to shoulder. Notice your breath. And as you rock the head side to side, allow the head to be heavy. And then check in with the toes and the feet again. Are you clenching through the buttocks or the feet? Allow them to relax. And then pausing with the head, taking the palms of your hands to your temples. And then taking your hand and just lightly grasping at the skin that comes along the skull, and notice if you can move that skin. So take that around your head with the palms of your hands. And just see if you can move the skin. So we're creating some looseness here. We're letting go of that kind of gripping that can happen with the tendons and ligaments. So just, again, moving the skin across the skull. Move back to the lower part of the back of the head. And maybe you'll find this doesn't move as easily, that skin, but just try and see what you can do. Nice. And then you're going to take your right hand to the left side of your neck and begin to massage through the left side of the body. Digging your fingertips into the left side of the neck with the right hand. Maybe coming up just where the ear is. And then opposite side here. Keep going with that gentle massage. And then releasing the hands and taking your two-piece fingers to the top of your eyebrows. And rubbing along the tops of the eyebrows and then forming some gentle circles at your temples. Opposite direction. And then taking those piece fingers to the lower part of your eye socket and moving along the eye socket. Come to the tops of your ears and do some gentle pinching all the way down the outer part of both ears. You're going to come to your earlobe and you're going to take your right earlobe and pull down and out till you create some inner ear heat. Nice. And then try the other side. And you're going to take the pointer fingers of both hands, place it in that little dimple behind your earlobe, and then take your other three fingers and massage your jaw. So if you're at all like me, we tend to hold in this jaw muscle here. So just try and press in and lengthen and massage gently. And then come along the jawline to the tip of the chin, down the throat, and out the smile of your collarbone. Pause for a moment in mountain pose. Take the feet lightly underneath the lungs, no gripping, soften through the belly and the buttocks, and notice how your head feels. Again, sense into the energy flow. You're going to interlace your fingers, press through your palms and reach high. We're going to dip over towards the right side and lift out of that left hip as much as you can. Bend into both knees just gently so you're not hyperextending. And then look up to where the ceiling meets with the wall. Breathe. And then come back through center and let's do the other side. Press through the palm, reach. Again, feel that lift out of the right hip and feel those muscles elongating. Bend into the knees. Again, notice your toes and your feet and the arches of your feet. Not grabbing, but resting, kissing gently the earth. Nice. And then come all the way back through center and take both arms down and out to your sides. You're going to press through both palms and then slowly, gently lower the hands so the fingertips reach down and you're pressing back through the backs of both hands. Nice. And then inhale, pull the fingertips up. And then exhale, lower them down. Nice, everyone. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, lower. And then once more, inhale, press. You might feel some inner heat happening in the body. Just notice the times when that happens. Nice, you're going to pull your fingertips to reach to the front of you, pressing through the backs of the hands, and then pull back so the fingertips reach back behind you. Micro bend in the knees. Notice if you're feeling any tension in the body. And then keep going, pressing fingertips forward and back. You may feel a little fatigue, a little energy in the arms. Notice how you feel. And then take those arms down to your sides. Yeah, I see Nancy's sweater coming off. That can build some nice heat in the body. Taking the hands down in front of you. Again, like you're cradling a watermelon out in front of you. Again, we're tuning into this energy. Nice. You're going to take your arms out to the sides, bend your elbows, and see how you can just let your arms kind of go, flipping side to side. And then can you do a full circle just from the elbows? One direction and opposite direction. You may notice a difference from one side to the other. That's okay. Keep going. Maybe one side's a little more loose than the other. Maybe this feels really good. Maybe not. Lower the hands down to your sides and do some gentle shoulder rolls here, all the way back and all the way forward. Nice. You're going to place your hands on your hips. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Bend into your knees and start to draw some figure eights with your hips. An invitation to close your eyes here and just kind of feel into the body. You're going in one direction. Figure eights are an infinity sign. You're bending into the knee and swirling. And then when you're ready, changing to the opposite direction. And notice how that feels in your body. Keep going. See a few more people have joined us on Facebook. We do this on Tuesdays, and it's such a wonderful class. So I'm hoping that we can get a group of followers on Tuesdays to join us for this calming and healing practice. Nice. Pausing in stillness. If you have a wall near you, you can put your hand up against a wall. We're going to take our right foot and curl the toes under and get a nice stretch through the top of the foot. And then you can take your right foot out to the side, bend into the left knee, and reach down for your right toes. Get a nice stretch through this side. Nice. And then coming up, bending into that knee and bring your heel towards your buttocks and get a nice stretch. Typically in class, we partner up here. So just imagine someone was holding you up. And then releasing that foot, curl the left toes under. Get a nice stretch through the top of that foot. Everybody with me still? Doing okay? All right. It's interesting not having feedback. I'll pretend I hear you all. And then bending into the right knee, take the left heel out to the side, reach down and get a nice stretch through the toes on the left side here. And then coming gently up when you're ready, bending that left knee, taking the heel in towards the buttocks, and getting a nice stretch through the top of that left thigh. Lower your left foot to the earth. And just shake out your body for a moment. Just give it a little shake. All right. Are we warm? We're ready for Yin Yang Medical Qigong. So once again, feet underneath the lungs. In mountain pose, we'll do a little bit of clearing of the air. We're going to take the hands up above and a big circle around. So creating your chi field. Inhale, take it up. And exhale. The breath is really gentle in Qigong. So not a big intentional ujjayi breath like you do in yoga, but rather just a soft, gentle breath that is almost inaudible. Bringing those hands out in front like you're cradling a watermelon. One more time. And begin. Big rock spreads its wings, taking the hands up overhead. And then slowly, like you're pressing through the air, come down and cradle the watermelon. That's 1, 8 more. Inhale, take it up. Gentle gaze. And really tune into the movements of the body. That's 2. Inhale gently up. And exhale, hands come down. 6 more. Allow grace and ease to enter into the body, not only your gaze, but the way you hold your jaw. And know that this is not just an arm movement, but a whole body movement. How does the energy ripple and wave through your body? We've got 2 more. Inhale, lifting. Hands heavy as they come down. Big rock spreads its wings. You guys are looking good. Inhale, lift. And then taking the hands down in front and cradling the watermelon. Lotus flower opening, bending into the knees, taking the hands up towards the ears, back bends, and then as you exhale, hands come back down in front and hold the watermelon standing straight. Knees bend, elbows bend, hands up towards the ears, palms to the center. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, bring the hands down in front. Inhale, bend into the knees, palms forward. Not too much of an arch into the back. And then bend the knees, bring the hands up. Exhale, bring the hands in. And 4 more, inhale. Exhale. The inhale and exhale is through the nose, but you can also let out an exhale through the mouth if you need to. Bending into the knees, bringing the hands in, and last one. Inhale, lower hands forward, and then exhale. Goldfish wags its tail, fingertips heavy, lifting the hands high. And then exhale, lowering the hands down. Inhale, lift fingertips heavy. Exhale, ripple that tail down. Again, full body movement as you lift. And exhale, fingertips come down. Imagine a goldfish swimming through the water. Your arms are the tail. Your body is like the rest of the fish. So notice yourself inhaling up. Notice the ripple of energy, not only inside you, but in the room, out your fingertips. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. And 3 more. Inhale, lift the tail. Let it ripple down. Slow as you can go. Inhale, lift. Lower it down. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Nice, hands back to cradle the watermelon. So this is the lower dantian, this space right below the belly button. Middle dantian is at the heart, and upper dantian is at the third eye center. So we close down here at the lower dantian. These are like energy centers, just like the chakras. We're going to bend into the knees, elbows bend, and palms come out to the sides, up towards the ears. And then as you exhale, stand and hands sweep into the lower dantian. Inhale, lower, elbows bend, and come back. Lotus flower. The first one we did was water, ripples, and waves. I got the order a little messed up, but it's okay. We're bending into the knees, palms are out, and then bringing the hands back to the lower dantian. Again, notice an urge to maybe speed it up or want to go slower. Just stay with us and feel this energy. Once again, not only in your body, but all around you. So 9 movements here, lowering and standing. Try to stay together. Inhale, bend the elbows, palms out. Standing, bringing the hands in. Elbows bend, palms outside. And stand. And last 2. Inhale, palms up. Come to standing. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Take a moment to stand with the hands at the lower dantian. Notice any pulsing, streaming, tingling, checking with the feet, the jaw, the eyes, and the shoulders. 2 swans swimming on the water. We're going to take our hands and sweep to the right side of the body, and your hands come up to shoulder height. And then with both palms towards the midline, you sweep the lower dantian and come up towards the left. It's a nice movement across the lower dantian and then sweeping up to the right. And then lowering all the way across to the left side, lifting. Imagine the grace of 2 swans swimming together up to the right. Slowly, gently sweeping the energy field in front of the lower dantian, lifting, coming across. Notice your breath. Nice. Ease into it. Relaxing the face, tuning in once again to the energy. One more time, lifting at the right shoulder, sweeping across the left side, coming all the way up, and then coming sweeping back down to the lower dantian, pausing, cradling the watermelon one more time. Lion twirls ball, part 1. You're going to scoop like you have 2 claws of a tiger, and you're going to or lion, and you sweep the energy up like you're twirling a ball and come to the throat chakra and then lower it down. And then sweep the energy up to the throat chakra and lower it down. Your two paws roll all the way up and come to the third eye. Roll the hands to the third eye. Then you're going to release the hands, press out, and exhale. Come to the throat chakra. And then release the hands, press them out to the center. Come to the heart. Release the hands, press out. Come to the solar plexus. Bring it in just above the belly button. And then lower down to the lower dantian, cradling the watermelon one more time. The ball rolls up, taking those lion paws up towards the third eye. Release the hands and then exhale. Come to the throat chakra. Bring the energy to the throat. Release the hands. Exhale. Come to the heart. Release the hands. Exhale. Solar plexus. And then lower down to the lower dantian. One more time. Throat chakra, or come up to the third eye. Feel the energy. Release the hands. Exhale. Come to the throat. Maybe you feel heat. Maybe you feel something else. Release the hands. Exhale. Come to the heart. Gently bring it in. Release the hands. Then exhale. Come to the solar plexus. And then lower down to the lower dantian. Pause for a minute. Notice. Loosen your grip on the earth, your shoulders, your jaws, your eyes. Peacock fans its tail. You're going to take your palms up, arms straight, and take the palms up overhead. And then flip the palms and press the energy down. Peacock fanning its tail. Flip the palms up once the hands reach your sides and lift. Inhale. And then flip the palms. Exhale. Press down. Feel the energy. Flipping the palms up this time. Take a deep inhale and bring the hands to the crown of your head. Don't touch the crown. Just round your hands gently around the crown for 3 breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down to the third eye. Inhale. And then release the hands forward. Exhale. Bring the hands to your eyes. Pull that energy in. Release the hands. Exhale. Come to the nose. Inhale through the nostrils. Release the hands. Exhale. You're going to open your mouth wide. Inhale. And as you release, exhale through the nose, pressing the hands forward. Come to the throat chakra. Release the hands. Exhale. You're going to come to your heart and then open the hands wide. Send the chest forward. Take the arms out to the side. Beautiful. Chest forward. 3 breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2 more breaths. Feel the energy in your body. Feel the swirl. Tune in. Last breath. And then on the inhale, bring the hands back in towards the heart. Release the hands. Exhale. Press forward. Come into the solar plexus. Bring that fire energy in and then lower down to the lower dantian. Cradle the watermelon one more time. Breathe here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. You're going to take the hands all the way up your body. Reach, reach, reach. And imagine you're holding the entire universe between your hands. So looking up, a micro bend in the knees. You're going to take the universe to the right 5 times, keeping the arms straight. Bend into the knees, lean forward, take the universe down by your shins and then come all the way back up. That's 1. And continue. 2. Inhale, take it around. Inhale it up. That's 3. Go as slow as you can and keep your eyes on the universe, not dropping this ball of energy. That's 4. And 1 more. Keep going. Take it all the way up. Nice. Continue to hold that ball of energy. Shoulders away from the ears. Feel the connection of the hands. Keep it there. And then let's twirl it 5 times to the opposite side. Around to the left, bending into the knees. You can make these as big or as small as you want. Keep going. That's 1. Inhale it up. Exhale. Inhaling. Holding the whole universe in your hands. Keep going. Inhale. And last one. Take it all the way around. You're going to take that ball of energy all the way down through the face, the throat chakra, the heart, the solar plexus, and all the way down to the lower dantian. Then bending your right elbow, taking your left fingertips in towards your right fingertips, cloud hands. So you're going to form some figure 8s here. This is a really important movement to get out of your head and into your hands, moving. So your one arm is sweeping your upper dantian, your third eye center, and your other arm is sweeping the lower dantian. Figure 8, emitting fragrance or cloud hands. So notice how you feel here. You're allowing almost like a figure 8 happening as you move through this movement. Maybe feel something in the tips of the fingers, the elbows, the heart, the lungs. Cloud hands or figure 8 emitting fragrance. Allow this movement to take you. Create the vision in your mind of cloud hands. Relax your grip with the earth and feel the ethereal here. Go slow. I'm going to move right from here into free form. Willow in the wind. Let the body go. So this is completely free form. Your body taking any movement that it wants and needs, creating that vision of a willow in the wind. It's a great opportunity again to close your eyes and simply move. Really get into the body. Allow that movement to take place exactly how you wanted. Free form. Beautiful willow. Feel the wind. Continue to breathe and move. Couple more breaths here. Let the movement take you. And coming all the way back, hands at the lower dantian. Water cascades down high mountain. Fingertips rise up the mountain like 2 dewdrops. And then the palms come to the front, bend into the knees, hands sweep back. 2 dewdrops form at your lower back, and then you inhale, pull those dewdrops up to the top of the mountain, and water cascades down high mountain, palms forward, reaching. Inhale, pull the energy all the way up. Exhale, water cascades down. Dewdrops form, pull them up. Water gently cascades down the mountain. And then last one, inhale, pull that energy all the way up. And then water cascades down, and then the hands come back to the lower kidneys, bending into the knees. Take the elbows high and together, and allow your hands to gently hover over your kidneys for 3 breaths here. Inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, last breath, inhale, exhale. You're going to sweep your pinky fingers to the midline of your waist, palms up, knees are bent, and then reach forward with palms facing palms, fingertips reaching, and then as if you were swimming breaststrokes, back of the hands together, palms out, pull the water back and stand. Elbows bend, pinkies sweep the midline, bend into the knees, reach, palm facing palm, reaching. And then take those palms out as you stand and pull the water. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull that energy. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, pull the energy. And last one, inhale, reach. Bend the knees. Exhale, pull the energy. We're going to flip those palms and reach them forward, palms facing palms. And then as you exhale, pull that energy in towards the belly. Inhale, butterfly, like you're in the water. Straighten the legs, pull the energy in. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, pull that energy in. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. And pull that energy in. Pause for a moment. Hands at the lower dantian. Notice. Check in with breath, with your feet, with your buttocks, with your shoulders, your lungs, your heart. And then taking that left hand down, right hand on top. This left hand will stay tethered just below the belly button, and your right hand gently pulses down once, twice, and 3 times. Keeping the connection of the hands, take the right hand down below the belly button and left hand on top, pulsing once, twice, and 3 times. Rotate the hands again, left hand on the bottom, right hand on top, pulsing down once, twice, and 3 times. Rotate the hands, right hand down, left hand on top, pulse down gently once, twice, 3 times. Tune into the energy in the room and in your body. And then take your hands to your lower dantian. Colored butterfly spreads its wings. Take the hands up to the sides. Bend into the knees gently as the arms come down. Our teacher says that animals always show up when you do Qigong. My cat was at the door asking to come in. Isn't that interesting? Exhale, lower down. And one more time, colored butterfly. And release down. This time, left hand tethers down below the belly button, right hand on top. Can you keep the connection between the hands and gently just go around in a clockwise circle at the top of the chi ball once, twice, and 3 times. Flip the hands, right hand down, left hand on top. This time counterclockwise once, twice, and 3 times. Flip the hands, keep that connection. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on top. Once around clockwise, twice. Polishing the top of the chi ball, and then flip. Right hand on bottom, left hand on top, counterclockwise once, twice, and 3 times. Let's do it one more time. Left hand down, right hand on top, right hand clockwise, once, twice. Tune into the energy 3 times, and flip it. Left hand on bottom, right hand bottom, left hand top. Go counterclockwise once, twice, and 3 times. Take your hands down to your lower dantian. Cradle the watermelon one more time. This time, take your left hand just below your belly button to meet your belly. Take your right hand on top. Breathe here. And on the 3rd breath, take that energy into your heart center and hold it there. And exhale, but hold the energy in that space, and then pulling the hands away, opening up. Take the left hand below the belly button, or right hand below the belly button, left hand to cover, and breathe 3 times here. Not pulling the energy up on the 3rd breath. We're balancing out our feminine and masculine energies here. So holding. Here's an opportunity after that 3rd breath to give yourself a gentle chi bath. So anywhere you've noticed on your body right now that needs a little extra loving energy, send your hands there. Could be internal or external. Rub your hands across your body, feeding that energy that we created into the body. And then take a moment to stand in mountain. Soft feet, soft eyes, soft legs. Standing tall, finding the sthira and the sukha, the sweetness and the effort and the ease. Just notice how your heart feels, your lungs, your belly. Taking the sounds inside and outside the room. Notice if there's any shifts or changes. So typically here we sit, if we could do like a 2 or 3 minute sit together. You can find a comfortable space for your meditation. You can continue to stand in mountain or find a gentle place to sit. Close your eyes, relax through the shoulders, and allow this feeling, whatever it may be, calm or ease, to soak into every cell of your body as you sit in stillness. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. Inhale the fingertips up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Thumb knuckles rise to the third eye center. Loka samasta sokito bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Thank you for being here today, for being a part of ease. Truly is through the light in you that I experience the light in me. Namaste. Om Shanti, everyone. Peace, peace. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to turn off the recording and turn off the Facebook Live, but for anyone that would like to stay on for a little bit and just talk about your experience, we have the last few minutes, but I want to send you all love and calm and healing energy, and I hope we can do this again together next week. And I'll try to get all the motions in the right sequence. It's been a little while since I taught it, so it was nice to share it with you, and definitely feels wonderful. So thank you. So thanks for the thumbs up, and thanks for those of you that came with us on Facebook Live. I'll try and do both next week as well. Love to you all. I don't know where my glasses are, but I see a number of you are here. Hi, Lisa, Beth, Kimberly, Julie, Karen, Kelly, Victoria, Matthew. Oh yes, hi, Shelly, Patty, and Tony. Yeah, okay. Bye, we love you.